Earthquake prediction. Fault creep detector. Simplest by Essen. Earthquakes are natural events that occur due to the movement of tectonic plates beneath the Earth's surface. There is no known way to prevent these large geological processes that are beyond human control. We are working on ways to minimize the damage by designing earthquake-resistant buildings and infrastructure and developing early warning systems to alert people before an earthquake occurs. These can help to reduce the impact of earthquakes and save lives, but they cannot completely prevent earthquakes from occurring. An average 7.5 magnitude or above earthquake would shift the fault lines at least 3 meters. It won't be another big earthquake for a long time once the tectonic plates settle down after aftershocks. Let's eliminate the earthquake movement because there is nothing we can do aftermath other than rescue operations and cleanup. The goal is to take an action before it happens. We already measure the movements in developed countries. For instance, San Andreas plates are moving 1 inch per year and the last big earthquake was in 1906. The next one is expected at any moment or before the year 2046. Let's imagine we set up multiple highly sensitive measurement poles to the near city faults on each side to detect fault creep movement right after the big earthquake happened in 2023. When a 7.5 magnitude earthquake hits the same area in 2223, we would compare the distance between the poles just before the earthquake and the previous one in 2023. Let's say earthquake moved plates an average of 3 meters, 10 feet, just before the earthquake and another 3 meters during the earthquake. The movement gap should be around 6 meters for the very next earthquake. We wouldn't expect another earthquake soon since 3 meters, 120 inches, movement requires 120 years. The question is that how many more years without an earthquake in the next 120 years? Conventional measurements would only guess. However, highly sensitive multiple poles on each side detection system run by quantum computers would do very close predictions statistically. Chaos is a big barrier to calculating the precise day of the earthquake, but a true prediction of the month or even a year would still be way better than waiting 120 years. We must dedicate educated, responsible, ethical construction and building inspectors that ensure construction meets local and national building codes and ordinances, and zoning regulations. Government should not pass regulations that do not compatible with required earthquake standards for the zone.